Which brings us now to some local news. Eddy Street has been a hotbed of activity since this morning when the inaugural Irish Jam kicked off. And that is where we find our John Kim. He's on the ground. He spent most of his day there on Eddy Street, hanging out with fighting Irish fans as they celebrate all things Notre Dame basketball. John, I saw you drain a three-pointer. It was a nice line drive, but it went in. Good job out of you.
Thank you, George. Right now I'm at the Eddy Street Commons, which is right across the street from the University of Notre Dame campus. And as you can see right now, a lot of people gathered here, not for the football game, but guess what? The Irish Jam. So it's a basketball game organized by the Notre Dame, and it's a free and open to public event. Right now you can see the middle school kids playing for the basketball right now, and of course the Irish Notre Dame basketball team are going to play at 6, so don't miss out on that. So Notre Dame hosted this free event for the public, and everyone is welcome to see those special games. And it features tons of games between Notre Dame students, local community members, school students, and of course the basketball teams are gonna play too. The event kicked off at noon, and right now the middle school kids, as you can see right now, are playing the game. And a lot of people say they want to see more events like this.
I think this is incredible. I've never seen Eddy Street Commons look like this, and I would love to see more events like this happen. Yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. I've got 3 little kids. They love coming out here and seeing all the fun stuff, shooting some hoops over here.
So George, besides the game, there is a lot of food trucks and also the portable hoop that I just played off at 4. You can do a lot of other activities here at the Eddy Street Commons, but it's also true there has been rising concerns over the safety in this area. And that comes after we saw 2 consecutive shot fired incidents here in the last 2 home games. We saw 1 shot fired incident on September 13th when Notre Dame had its home opener with Texas A&M. And another incident a week after when Notre Dame had its second home game with Purdue. No one was hurt, but there were some property damages. And this morning, the South Bend Board of Public Works had a special meeting with City Police Department with Kite Realty, who manages this area. In short, no cars will be allowed from Eddy Street between Angela Boulevard and Napoleon Street during Notre Dame has its football home games. This goes into effect from tomorrow because we have another home game here with Boise State. I spoke with the city's police assistant chief regarding the upcoming changes for future home game nights in Eddy Street Commons. Take a listen.
And so now they'll have the ability to remove someone, and ultimately they could end up trespassing people, and the last thing we want to do is arrest people. So that's why I said first they'll ask and then tell, and near zero tolerance is what I would expect from the officers up there to keep things under control, and that's what we saw a little bit at the Purdue game as well.
Oh, I feel really safe, yeah. They did a good job kind of screening us when we coming in. We've got a lot of police officers here keeping people safe.
So for today's event, the security checkpoints are installed, and if you want to come inside here, you have to get your bags and possessions checked by the agents. Well, that's all I have, George. I'm going to go back to the hoop and give it another shot, George.
All right, when we check back with you, I hope you're standing beside Hannah Hidalgo. Thank you, John Kim for us live for the Irish Jam tonight. Thanks, John.